Hey, welcome back to Teaching Them. I'm Michael Keens, and I'm bringing you a lesson today about generosity. This is a lesson that I'm teaching at camp this week. I'm at Royal Family Kids. It's a camp that I've pastored for many years, and since I think it's a blessing to the kids, I wanted to share it out with you. So, the scripture I would use for this is from Proverbs 11:25. It says, "The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed." So the way that I teach it is I tell them about the two big bodies of water within the country of Israel. There's the Sea of Galilee and there's the Dead Sea. Both of them are fed by the Jordan River. There's also the Mediterranean Sea, but that's outside the country. So I talk about these two big bodies of water. So I say the difference between these two is the Sea of Galilee is full of life. It's got all kinds of fish. I think 27 species of fish live there. As a result, fishermen make their living off of the fish that are there. Lots of people trade. Lots of people live around there. There are towns and cities all around the Sea of Galilee. It's where Jesus walked on water. It's where the fishermen were all out there that he recruited to be his disciples. It is a life-giving place. The Dead Sea, though, is not called the Dead Sea for no reason. It is dead. There is almost nothing living in it, some microbes and a few other things, but no fish, no livestock, no water, no wild beast come to drink at it. It's so salty that it is 7 times as salty as ocean water. It's undrinkable, and it's something you can go and you can float on it, and tourists like to go see it, but there's not much else that you can get from it. There's no life there. And the reason why is because the Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth outside of the ocean basin. And so at the lowest point on Earth, the water has no place to go. Everything is kept in the Dead Sea. And so the Jordan River spills into the Dead Sea, but then it doesn't come out. The way that water comes out of it is evaporation. I think 7 million gallons a day evaporates from the Dead Sea. And so what happens is when all that water evaporates, you just get the salty mineral base that's there, and it gets more and more congested with minerals. And so that's why you can float on it really easily. But you can't get those minerals out very easily. It's very expensive to get them out. So Dead Sea doesn't provide life. The Sea of Galilee does provide life. And I want to encourage kids, be Sea of Galilee people rather than Dead Sea people. And that's the way to do that is to be generous. Everything you receive, pass it on. Bless others, give to others. You can't outgive God. As soon as you give to someone else, God's going to bless you and he's going to give you back. And I'm not talking faith, the prosperity gospel or anything like that. I'm just talking that God's nature is that he loves a generous person and he will reward a generous person. Maybe not with riches and things like that, but with wellness of their soul, with good feelings of contributing to others, with the blessing of helping to make other people's lives better. Those could be the ways that he blesses you. But he will bless you. He will bless you in some way. Even if he's just storing up treasure for you in heaven, he will bless you because he loves a generous giver. And you can't outgive him. He's going to keep giving to you and blessing you as you're blessing others. So he's looking for people that he can trust to be generous with other people. So the way I demonstrate this is I put one bucket, the Sea of Galilee bucket, on one side of the room. I put the Dead Sea bucket on another side of the room. And then I give all the kids some cups. And this could be very messy. I have them form a fire brigade between the two buckets. And I say, listen, I'm going to act like the Jordan River or like God in this circumstance. And I'm going to pour out a blessing to the first person in line. And then they're going to pour it into the next person's cup and the next person's cup and the next person's cup. And they're going to act like the Jordan River, carrying those blessings all the way down to the Sea of Galilee and to the Dead Sea. And the kids usually have a lot of fun with it. It does sometimes make a mess, I'm not going to lie. But if you're okay with that, a little water spilt here and there, it's still a lot of fun and it leaves a lasting impression on them. So I would take a pitcher, I would dip it into my water, and then I'd give it to the first child, and then I would have the first child pass it to the next child, and then that child pass it to the next child, and the next child pass it to the next child, all the way until they get to the Dead Sea and they drop it in there. And I would keep going. As soon as the first person's cup is empty, I would start to fill it again. And they would pass it along, and then I'd fill it again, and pass it along, and I'd fill it again, and I'd pass it along, to show how God will continually bless them as they are generous with others. So I hope you use this lesson. Please leave me some comments. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you next time. God bless.